4:28. Oh, I'm going to put that up there. I've got an update on the iMac situation. My Retina 5K iMac, which was shutting down randomly and then went back to Apple to the authorized repair center close to here. The update isn't the greatest, but I guess it's kind of what I was sort of half expecting. Well, I wasn't... When I say expecting, this was probably... More than likely, this is where this was going to go, and this was the trajectory of the process, if you like. So the repair place pulled the replacement PSU out. So this was the second time I'd put a PSU in. Put the Apple one back in, and the machine worked fine. Now, that is extremely odd to me because you saw it not working here. I tried it in the lounge room. It wouldn't work. When that first thing started shutting down, I was unplugging the power supply, plugging it back in, or waiting 30 seconds, plugging it back in, turning it on, getting power out of it, working fine. Then randomly it would shut down again. I moved it into the lounge room thinking it might be the power supply here or something. Same thing again, shutting down. I've got my power supply surge boards there. You've seen all that. So for the authorized repair center to basically say there's nothing wrong with this machine doesn't make any sense because obviously there's something wrong with it. It was shutting down. Like I wouldn't be midway through projects and have the thing shut down and make this shit up. This is happening repeatedly to me, and he's now saying that we put the initial... So basically he says that the power supply unit that I removed out, which was blown, wasn't blown, and it's working fine in the machine. Very, very strange. So therefore Apple have said, well, we're not touching it, case closed. So, and this is why I say I thought this is where it would head, I am now pursuing it through fair trading with a consumer law case. And what that means is that Apple... so my case manager with Apple now closes his case, and the legal department open up a new case. But fair trading do that on behalf of me. So I'll keep you informed as to how all that rolls. But I thought that was... Okay, so here's the situation. The iMac shut down repeatedly while I was working with it. Repeatedly. Everybody was saying, oh, that's a spike in power. It's spike in power. I ring the power company. Has there been a spike at this particular time? No. Has there been a spike at this particular time? No. I replace my surge board with a new one. I plug it in. It's been running fine. I've got a secondary iMac running in the exact same setup that's been there for days. Can't really see, it's pretty dark. The exact same setup, no shutdowns, none at all. There is something wrong with this iMac, and I'm not the only one with these issues. They're scattered all over the internet. You type this in, 2000 or late 2014 Retina iMac random shutdown. It's everywhere. Everyone has this issue, and Apple know that. And that's why I say it's kind of sad that it's gone this way, because they know that this is the fault. It's all over their discussion forums. They know that there's an issue here. The guy I got to deal with chose to clean his hands of it and go that path. So I said, well, okay, no worries. We'll go the consumer law route. We'll get this sorted. So now he's dusted his hands of it and it's gone somewhere else. And if you think that this is me being Mr. Negative and always looking for a negative, what am I supposed to do? I'm working on a machine. Oh, by the way, Apple also said that the words to their effect was, this is what we can